channel. Yeah, I talk about fragrances and fragrances I'm excited about, fragrances I want to share my experiences with you guys about. I mean, there's some fragrances I've tried that makes me feel bleh, but anyways, I'm just here about my honest reviews on fragrances and the ones I love. Yeah, I'm a gourmand lover, so I'm going to be really talking about gourmand fragrances. However, I do have some fresh citrusy fragrances in my collection that I would be talking about later. That's a bit of a ramble, but if you love fragrance videos and you love to get honest opinions, then keep watching. Thank you, and please don't forget to subscribe, use the notification bell, and give me a thumbs up, encourage me. Yay! So now into the video. This is my first video and I wanted it to be about something I'm passionate about, and that's gourmand scent for me. I'm passionate about smelling like chocolate. I mean grown adult chocolate. I'm not what's grown adult chocolate? God. Well, gourmand scents for now, because that's like what I love. That's the family of fragrances I'm into. Yeah, so I love smelling sweet, not sickly sweet, but I love smelling sweet. I love smelling sophisticated. I love smelling welcoming, and yeah. So without much ramble, I'm diving in. So the first fragrance I'm going to be talking about is this. In no particular order though, this is my Tomford Metallic. I hope you can see it, and yeah. So this fragrance, basically, you smell like whipped cream. That's all I can say. It gives me whipped cream vibes. It gives me rich young classy auntie vibes. It gives me marshmallow vibes, yeah, and it's really sweet. It's really sweet, and whenever I wear this fragrance, I actually feel empowered. I don't know, it's not in the advert, but that is how I feel. I'm going to see if I can leave the notes around the video just to guide you in knowing if you want a fragrance like this. And I'm going to say the performance of this fragrance is not as exceptional as I would have wanted, because I mean, I'm in Nigeria and I think it cost about 54,000 naira. Yeah, that's over $100, and I mean, you would want it to smell like the words. And no, I'm not doesn't do well in its own league. I mean, like the way you smell from it is like, it's that you're not forcing the sweetness. It has this certain maturity to it, but it's still also very sweet, if you know what I mean. So for me, it does 6 hours, and that's the max it does. Like, it just wears off completely after 6 hours. It does. I don't even feel like I get a skin scent from it after 6 hours, and that's just my honest opinion. So this is my very first Tomford fragrance I own. I hope to own more. I've heard so much about tobacco vanilla, and I think that's one I'm looking forward to owning. That's all for me on Tomford Metallic. In no particular order, right? No, but this is Carolina Herrera, Good Girl. I love this show. I don't know if you guys can see, but I've made a huge dent on this. It's like here. Yeah, I love this perfume. I love the bottle. I love the packaging. I love everything about it. It looks gorgeous on your vanity table. Like, it just looks gorgeous. And I'm going to be sincere, it smells, you get the white florals. Like, it smells so mature. It's a mature sweet scent, and for me, I think that's where I'm headed towards. Smelling mature but still remaining, sweet. Like, oh god. This does it for me every time, and I'm going to tell you, I'm not huge on compliments. when it comes to fragrances, like I don't wear fragrances to just to be complimented, but with this I've gotten several compliments, and I'm going to tell you the lasting power is amazing. It's amazing. It actually does nothing less than 12 hours on me. So I could say the first note goes off within an hour or two, but once it settles, I remember before I owned this scent, I walked into a store, and it definitely is a Essenza store, because they are nicer when it comes to trying fragrances. I like, we'll get to that some, in my channel, but like, and I went to get something or see a movie. No, I think I tried it, but I picked it up immediately. I tried it, but I got home and I was like, what's this? What am I smelling like? What, like I couldn't, it took me a very long time to know that I was smelling like this after I tried it on again, because I thought, like, when I entered I tried different fragrances, although I would pick different body parts. So for me, let me be clear, I really don't like them giving me perfumes to test on paper. I believe in your body chemistry and getting the results of your body chemistry, and the only way you can get results of your body chemistry to work well with fragrances is if you actually try it on first on your skin. Yeah, so I love this. It's warm. Yeah, I love this. And I wear this to work, but I hear people say the wear it to club is good for cold weather. I don't know all of that. I own a perfume and I wear it anytime, any day, except it's sickly sweet, or it's going to give like an obnoxious vibe. I because I own it, I have a 95 rather, sorry, I have a 95. So if I feel a perfume is going to give an obnoxious vibe, I really wouldn't wear it to work, just because of my profession and because I work a lot with people and around people. But if you work in a setting where it's just you and no one is really affected by your actions, then please rock this anytime, girl, anytime. Yeah, and this was from an Essenza store. This is not a ad for Essenza. They don't know me at all. Like, I'm in no way affiliated to the brand, but just in case, but yeah, I just want you to know, for me, I'm comfortable getting my perfumes from there. And any other place I get my perfumes from, I would say, or I would link them in the description bar below, just so you can go and try out, because authentic perfumes are hard to come by these days. Bois Soleil. Yeah, these oozes woody, nutmeg, patchouli, like I think this is the first fragrance, like I was so curious to be like, what are the notes of this fragrance? And yes, this is Bois Soleil. Sorry if I didn't say that earlier. Like Bois Soleil from Zara, and I think it's actually marketed towards the men or masculine side. Yeah, I don't think it was created as a feminine scent. However, I rock this. Like this, I just got this in my collection this year. We are in March at the time I'm shooting this video. This is March, and I think I got it sometime February. Okay, oh no, I got it like December. Yeah, I think it was a Christmas gift to myself, and I just love this perfume. Like, it's so affordable. I think I got it about 15,000 naira. So if you are out there and you have a Zara store, it's way cheaper than that. I don't know how to be doing dollar equivalents here, because you can just check these things out. But when I say it's affordable, no, it's affordable. And for the performance you get from it, I am not joking. This does nothing less than 12 hours on me, and it's so it's something unique. It is not a common scent. It is not a scent that you get around, or you easily come by. And yeah, this is it for me. It's super affordable. I love the nutmeg. I love how woody it is. I love how the patchouli isn't really all in your face. Everything is just like smoothly blended. It doesn't smell like a cheap fragrance at all. And trust me, I know what cheap fragrance smells like. I have one currently in my collection. I wouldn't be talking about it now. I'll talk about it some other time or another video. But yeah, that's it about Bois Soleil Zara. Yeah, this is my OG. Trust me, shooting this video now, I don't know what OG means. I think OG means like you go way back. This is Lancome's La Nuit Trésor. Can you see the bottle? Am I doing justice to this? Can you see how I love the bottle? So now let's talk about this. This is my everlasting scent. And when I say everlasting, it's like it does 24 hours on you. I'm not joking. Like, if you spray on your skin, it does 24 hours on you. And then when you take off your clothes and you keep your clothes in the laundry basket and then you bring it out to put in the washing machine or like wash it, you can still smell this perfume on your clothes. Tell me, if that's not everlasting, what is, right? So anyways, this is a perfume that all I feel from this is sweetness and incense. So now, I know it can come off, what are you saying, incense? Like, I think here in Nigeria or in Africa, incense is not really something people look at as, they look at it as a spiritual sense. Please don't come for me. These are my opinions, my honest opinions, and we are all entitled to our opinion. This is a boss lady vibes. If you want to go for an ashwabi and you want people to turn their heads like who just walked in, this is the fragrance for you. If you're going to a club and you want to smell amazing all through, especially when you know that you're probably dashing somewhere afterwards, this is the fragrance for you. If you want a fragrance that lasts long, like you just don't want to have a headache on, am I smelling well? Oh, I've done 9 to 5, I'm going out to grab a drink with my friends. This is the fragrance for you. For me, I have the habit not to have fragrances and makeup in my purse. Just prefer to do everything at home and just go out and not be bothered about my look or my scent. Naturally, for me, Lancome fragrances tend to last longer on my skin. I don't know, it has nothing to do with the brand. Like I said, this is not a sponsored video, like this is my first video, right? So I'm just giving my honest opinion, and there are so many Lancome fragrances I've not tried, especially the most popular one, La Vieille's Belle. And I could have gotten a bottle of La Vieille's Belle, but like it gives me a sickly sweetness I can't cope with. Like I said, I don't want to smell sickly sweet, but I've only tried the original, that is the pillar. I don't know about the other flankers that are out there, but I've just never really been, into it. But I've tried the flanker of this, and I'm going to like leave a review. I guess in some other video, I'm definitely going to be talking about it. But please, like I said, if you want a perfume that wouldn't bother you on its performance, this is it. And it is not overly sweet. This is a confidence fragrance. You need to have a huge personality to pull this off, because it can wear you down. This fragrance can wear you down. So when I say like you want an ashwabi scent that when you walk in, people will like turn their heads, you definitely want people turning their heads to like a bubbly person, like, yay, I'm here, party's about to get lit. We're about to turn up. Yep. Yeah, so yeah, that's what this gives you. Wow. Maybe this is my favorite actually. I mean, like favorite of the favorites. Yeah, maybe. The next one I'm going to be talking about is Rasasi Jasmine Whips. Like, I don't know if you can see, but I've made a huge dent on this one. I really hope you can see. I really, really hope you can see. But like, I've made a huge dent on this river. Oh god. The jasmine is smoothly blended, like, I think the name is really fitting, because when they say Jasmine Whips, I don't know what they mean by whips, but in my head, what I'm thinking of whips is like when something walks past you and you just catch a sniff, and I said snips, God, and you just catch a sniff and you're like, what's that? Yeah, that's how I feel. Like, it's something that it's like I'm here, but don't grab me. Yeah, it has that. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't linger when you like try to perceive it. It's like it enters and it's like I'm into your nostrils. Figure me out. Ah, God. I'll leave the notes to this fragrance below because I think like these my descriptions are like fire. They are amazing descriptions. Yeah. Anyways, the performance of this is not excellent. I really thought it was because when I tried it initially, it lasted long on me, and subsequently when I wear it to work, it really wouldn't last over 6 hours on me. So I was going to say I recommend buy this and that, but if you are not a type of person like me that like collects fragrances, this really isn't something I would advise you to buy. However, if you need a fragrance for certain occasions, like you have you have a lunch date with your boss, this is a safe buy. Like that just came out wrong. Like you are doing office party or office lunch. I know there will be senior people there. That's what I meant when I say lunch day with your boss. Please don't come for me. But yeah, and this is the fragrance you wear when you are meeting your mother-in-law for the first time. Yeah. Those are the two situations I have for this fragrance. But I tell you, it's an amazing fragrance. Trust me, like the packaging alone. I love that it's niche and it's affordable. See, niche fragrances are not affordable. Most of the ones I've mentioned earlier can be easily classified as designer fragrances. Niche fragrance, I can't explain that deep, but they are just like fragrance houses that are only into creating fragrances. Yeah, while the other ones can be seen as they have other fashion items they create or they produce. Next, last but not the least of it all, flowerbomb. Ha guys, I saved 3 more. No. I was saving to get this fragrance, but then someone gifted it to me as a birthday gift. Thank you. You know yourself. This was gotten from scent store, the scent store. I'm going to leave a link to this particular fragrance in the description box bar below, and I love her service. She has a very good customer service, guys. I've said this like probably 1,000 times now. Nobody is sponsoring this video, so when I talk about people and where I get my perfumes from, please know it's just 100% my opinion, and I'm just trying to make things easy for you. So like I was saying about the scent store, she's like, mama, I'm giving you free ads there, my 10 mil samples. One thing that really gets me somehow about this fragrance is that, I mean, it doesn't have the performance doesn't travel. So it's like the first sniff or the first spray, it's all you get. That's all you get. Like what I'm trying to say is, usually for perfumes, the top notes, the middle notes, and the base notes, the transient. The notes are transient in the sense that once you spray it first, you get another kind of vibe. Later it dies down to something else. At night it feels like a skin scent. Like, yeah, so that's what I'm saying. With this, I feel it's just the same thing. What really changes is how much you then smell it, or how much you then catch a sniff of yourself. I guess that's what changes. But I'm going to say there was a highlight of this fragrance for me. I think I had closed from work. Like I said, I do a 9 to 5, and I leave the house like 6:30 usually, sometimes even 6 a.m, but let's just say 6:30 usually. And I had done everything I wanted to do at work, and that day I actually had a lot of physical activity to do, so I was walking from here to there. Nobody really complimented me. Like I said, I don't wear fragrances to be complimented on, but I'm just saying, like, it wasn't like I felt like I'm smelling nice, people are telling me I'm smelling nice. No, it was just a normal day. But then I was on my way home, and then I got on into the lift, and when we got out, my colleague just came to me and he was like, oh, thanks to your fragrance. More like there was this bad odor on the lift, or like bad aroma in the hair on the lift, and then my fragrance saved the day. Like I walked in and I brought sweetness. Like I said, you can grab this beauty at the scent store. See, if you're like me, yeah, beg for your 10 mil fragrance, beg for samples. Sometimes I love to put my samples on my hair. Yep, because you don't want to, you know, turn and people are like, yeah, I work out a lot, so I tend to sweat a lot on my head. So yeah, I'm just giving you tips and secrets on how to shop for perfumes, while I'm also telling you about fragrances I love. Am I not the best? So hit that subscribe button and please hit the like button too. Like my videos, give me a thumbs up. Please put on the notification bell so that you are notified anytime I put on or put out a new video. And yeah, subscribe, share, please tell your friends and family to watch my thank you so much. Like I'm sure like I'm going to look back at my first video and be like, wow, this is hilarious. But yeah guys, see you in my next video. I love you. Stay safe.